the girl, Freya, versus Puch. Never fought this before. Haven't fought Puch much at all on Joust, actually. I think this might be the first time I've ever fought him in like an actual ranked Joust match. Hopefully I don't like forget how he works. Give up silly deaths, but as long as I itemize correctly with like a sprint 2 early, and probably a winged, right? Winged plus Fatalis, I should be pretty good here. I hate the swaggy announcer pack. I think it's so ridiculous. I don't understand how things like that actually get through, but if you if you're a fan of it, fine. Overall, the patch looks fucking hype. I'm very, very excited. Oh, he's just starting the wave. Alright, buddy. Alright. I guess that can kind of work because I'm Freya too, right? So, I don't know. Maybe not. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Alright, you are most certainly dead. Oh. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, Terra, like, you know, pretty poor positioning on his part. I guess he just underestimated the damage of Freya with the pot. This matchup should be pretty free, but with that kill, I don't know, he started Talon Trinket, so he's not really, you know, building meta here.
Your middle tower is under attack.
But at least that was a safer start from him, so that he wouldn't, like, if you get first blood, if you're going against a god that you think you're going to get first blooded against, you know, don't go the pot. So, like, if I'm fighting, like, a Bakasura or, like, a Bastet, I'll often forego the pot. He seemed to know this god pretty well, though. I think it was just, like, his start was really bad, because he's definitely doing a lot of damage to me. I'm gonna put 3. I usually like to put 3 points in my 2 to help with the clear early on, and then I start going full into the 1. Yeah, I like that they. Oh, Jesus, buddy. Oh my God, scary.
You nearly got me. No.
Trying to talk about the patch, man. Damn, that was a good engage from him. So what I was gonna say though, go choose a focus here and start this. Jesus, good thing I reacted with the ults on time. If he had like followed me and then ulted, he would have had me. I like that they didn't like look to just destroy ADCs. You know, Hi-Rez is very good about making sure they don't cripple any like class really. I like that they just looked to weaken like their control over the objectives and things. Like that was very smart, you know. I gotta commend them on that. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Are all hunters gonna be building Fatalis now? I don't know, man. It's gonna be really, really interesting. Gonna have a bunch of mini Freyas running around. It's certainly going to be stronger in Joust. You know, it's already been such a hot pickup in Joust. And yeah, I think this buff to Fatalis has definitely secured that. I know Tide Time is pleased. And unfortunately, while the you know the nerfs to ADC and Conquest are relevant for Conquest, they're really not relevant for Joust. The Sprint 3 is nice, but with Fatalis being that big, I don't see the nerf to Sprint being too significant. If anything, it just kind of balances out. Oh, that's awesome, Yomi. Have a great night, and thank you so much again for the sub. I really do appreciate it. when I get this Fatalis online, 'cause it's kind of hard to box him otherwise. Had he not given up that free first blood, this would have been a lot harder to control with Freya in the early game. I think, honestly, this would be a tough matchup early on. And you can still kind of see that it is, you know, like I'm not bullying him at all with my lead. If anything, it's kind of getting squandered just a little bit. Jesus, you do so much damage. Fuck. He's gonna come through here. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. I ulted there without really thinking what I was going to do next. Is he going to come through, or is he just going to go for the wave? Wow, just going to go for the wave. Yeah, he had me kind of caught out there, so. This build is going to be super awkward, man. Just going fucking Fatalis into Wingblade without really getting any damage online yet.
Your middle tower is
But if he had chased me there, he would have been able to kill me. I didn't have, you know, any tools to escape anymore. I had my 3, but I was like up here. I don't think there's anything I could have done. So he definitely should have valued going for the kill on me over the shoving the wave in. Fatalis is definitely going to help me with boxing, though, you know? It's going to give me that that movement speed that I really desperately need here. Oh, good shit, Shampoo. Congrats, man. Probably just going to need a little bit of defense on mine. I'm going to try to get that purple instead of this blue. Jesus, man. Oh, buddy. It's a really weird ult. Oh. He's back, yeah. Okay. Stay, get this buff and dip. I mean, get this wave and dip. Until I get some defense online, it's gonna be kind of hard. I don't think I can really safely go for this purple. Maybe, he's pretty pushed to the tower. Let's try to rush it. He doesn't have his ult, but I might just have to dip. Yeah. Nice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You might get the tower off of this. He's got really good push early game Apache, and that's, you know, something that's very strong for him. Definitely want to go the sprint now. But taking that tower early isn't too big of a deal to me, as long as he doesn't get my Phoenix, which I think I should be able to hold. Yeah, I still think Apache is, what do I have him in? B? Yeah, B tier. Because, like, even though he has, like, this a little bit of a strong early game against characters like Freya, who have a weak early game, it's really just that, in my opinion. It's strong early game that doesn't really translate into anything. He's very easily itemized against with the Wingblade and Sprint. Is he coming through here? Yeah, buddy. Did he see me? I don't know if he saw anything. Should be dead. Yep. Oof. Rip. Yeah, he didn't see me there, and he was like, okay. He thought I ran over for his purple and that he couldn't contest it, so he was just gonna rush the wave real quick to try to, I guess, take the tower down. But luckily, I saw him and spotted him out. I got him in a really bad position again there. That's the 2 times I've killed him so far. You know, I note have both been poor positioning choices on his part. So. The sprint definitely helped me there. He couldn't confirm the damage. That's the big thing about the sprint, is that he can't confirm the damage on the explosion. It takes so long for that to pop, and if I'm not slowed anymore, I can just get right out of it. And the wing blade, of course, too. Either one. It's like I have two defenses against it now. From here, I think it should be smooth sailing with the wing blade and the Fatalis on them, with the sprint. Ah, stupid tower. Yeah, this is, I think, the problem with Puch is just the more you itemize and stuff. Like I said, you know, he misplayed quite a little bit by going for those like really aggressive plays on the wave, and putting himself in a bad position. But I think with the proper itemization, even had he been in a better spot than he was, it probably would have went the same way, at least eventually, if not as soon as it did. Oh, I suck. Alright, now I'm probably gonna die for this. Maybe not.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Alright, probably gonna have to give the tower up here, which is fine.
Your middle tower is under
Demonic, and let's get some defense. Just to ensure that we can tank through his defenses and keep running at him. We have, what, a 1.7k gold lead and like almost 3 level lead. Pretty strong. I have no pen online yet, so can't do too much to the Phoenix. Freya of all gods, I think, definitely would have, ironically, the hardest time early game with Puch, and then one of the easiest times late game once you itemize correctly is the thing, you know? I think it just goes to show the real weakness of the character. Ow. But he can definitely turtle very well, and that's annoying. He's got Gem of Ice though now too, so he's going to be proccing my Wing Blade like all the time on everything. Not that everything in this kit doesn't like already slow. I like the cooldown boots over power for the most part on Freya, because it allows her to like reinitiate so often in the fights. I got Stone of Gaia here because I don't want to get like Soul Reavered or anything. You know, I don't feel like building too much health and kind of screwing myself because I already have the Wing Blade here. But yeah, the cooldown boots really allow Freya to re-engage so well. Right now I have max CDR, right? Hopefully I didn't overcap, right? Nope, nope, nope. Because so often in the engagements, like I feel like you're gonna do so much damage with Pulse Irradiate already that you don't really need the power boots. I just feel like, at least in this kind of a matchup, I just kind of need like 2 series of engagements, and if I have the full cooldown, it makes it all much easier. Because that pulse is going to be up online more often, and I need that for each engagement, especially when I'm trying to exploit my my range versus a god like this. What's up to all those things they do, man? Oh wow. Thanks for ulting it. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know why my music cut out for a second. See, this part, it always bores me. Because, like, Jesus, I want to get his structure already, but He's camping it pretty well, man. At least I've been robbing him of everything, though, right? I've had control of every single buff. He literally can't do anything. So he's just falling further and further behind. I'm up like 3.5 levels now. The gold lead's getting even higher. Once I get the pen online here, I'm gonna be able to do something. Thing is, I probably should go for Rod, but I also just want the raw pen for Tower right now, or for Phoenix. So I guess for now I'll go the Obsidian.
I was born ready.
Yeah, I kind of want to go like, yeah, I want to go the Blink here. He's just like camping so hard that maybe if I can just blink on him and start engaging and like sprint, we'll fuck him up. Yeah, pen boots in Joust for mages is going to be pretty different actually. You might even be able to build the what's it called? Obsidian? I'm sorry, not Obsidian. You'll probably be able to go Spear instead of Obsidian Shard now too. And, you know, Spear is so strong, and so much stronger than Shard on certain gods. Especially, like, Freya, you know? Gods that have, like, a lot of continuous damage do very well with Spear, but a lot of people are reluctant to build it because they want the, they want the tower damage. But if they already have some pen in their boots, then... But, I don't know, you might still want cooldown boots for, like, Freya in this situation. There we go, boys. The blink worked. Worked like a charm. See, I figured, like, what are his escapes, you know? Oh, Jesus, I'm out of range. What are his escapes, really? It's just, he doesn't even have, like, a sprint of his own or anything. It just slows and slows for days and a lot of damage. So, you know, just blink past the initial damage when he throws the ghouls out or whatever they are, and start fucking him up with sprint there. He even had Shield of the Underworld, which was unexpected, and it did more damage to me than, you know, I anticipated, but he still made it out fine. On a lot of gods like that, right? Like Vulcan, Puch, the blink is really strong in situations where you might not think of it, you know? Situations like on a Freya, like you would never think blink Freya, but they're gods that rely entirely on kiting you, so it ends up working out. Like, I'll go blink on her and shit, like, I'll go blink on anybody versus gods like this that just need to kite. Especially because I'm impatient, right? Like, I don't want to fucking wait around for him to stand there as Phoenix for 6 hours. There we go, boys. And that was Freya vs. Alposh. GG. What he definitely could have done is itemize more defense, right? And he should have won a sprint to escape me, or a combat blink, but you know, probably sprint in this situation. Because the goal for him is to keep kiting me. Hey, Smite gems. Where are these from? First one of the day? Oh, first one of the day. Yeah. The goal for him, right, is ultimately to keep kiting me. So, not building the sprint 3 there. Wow, look at the player damage. Freya is so weird, dude. She hardly did any player damage yet. It was such an overwhelming victory. Right, he could have built more defense and a sprint 3 to just try to delay me more and more, so that ensuring that I take more damage without being able to blow him up as quickly. So that's definitely how I would have itemized differently for him. I think it probably would have still gone greatly in my favor mid to late game regardless, but definitely something that he should have considered. GG.